Right, here we go. Here we go. All right, guys, I'll go Aspire here. We're gonna get this money today. Been having some issues with my feed, so hopefully today we get everything moving smooth. Yeah, so it's still on a slight delay, which I'm not understanding why, but it seems like right now the connection is good, at least. So far so good. All right, we're gonna kick it off. We're gonna wait for our strategy to set up, and we are going to be able to just hop in whenever it presents. We already drew out some zones already. Unfortunately, the strategy didn't present for us to get these entries for shorts. Uh, yeah, volume's starting to kick in a little bit right now. At the end of the day, I'll share my, well, at the end of the trading day, I'll share my account so you guys can see how we've been doing over the last few days, even though I had some connection issues. Yeah, seems like connection is doing very well right now. All right, cool. Just keep an eye on that every now and then, make sure everything's running well. Um, yeah, so we are looking at NQ, looking at our strategy to set up. We're going to have to adjust. Let's check the news, see what kind of news we got here today. What kind of news do we got? 8:30 core PPI, so we should probably get some type of movement very soon. Probably back into the sell zone, push up back into the sell zone, and get a rejection from there. We may be able to get opportunity. Maybe, maybe. Let's double check this. Up, yeah. So this should be all right. All right. It's moving. It's moving. It just hit that sell zone again, and we're getting the red candle here. Mm-hmm. Nice spike into the sell zone. All right, guys. Our job is to execute our strategy, not to win every trade. We are the casino, not the gamblers. Each trade is just one of many. Our edge plays out over time. We will take trades that fit our strategy. And that's it. That's what we will do. Right now, we just met one criteria, which is to push it into the sell zone. And now we just need price to pull back and close below the Zurich line with the candle still being red. Looks like it wants to try to shift and go bullish. That's what it looks like it wants to do. This was a little buy zone right here. Man, I wish this trend was. We had this 15-minute chart trend was bullish, while this 15-minute chart was still bearish. This is the main chart that I really look at on this 15-minute chart. Um, but this one was bullish. So if we had the buys on there, we could have been actually taking the buys at 831, which would have been nice. We would have got tapped out. We wouldn't have made that much money because this was our previous high was in the way. Oh, actually, this is where we would have been going for this previous high. Sorry. So we would have made our $25 move. Now the trend is changing bullish. You know, I could have gone with this one, but I didn't think this was going to make a push up like that. And usually, I don't ever use this chart to determine the trend. So for me to all of a sudden change it to this made no sense. So yes, I was gonna stay with this. Don't want to flip flop all over the place trying to force trades. I only use this as a reference, the second 15-minute chart to tell me like, hey, it's possible we might start turning up, you know, or possible we might start pushing back down because this is going to move a little faster. The settings on this adaptive trend is faster compared to this one. Is there any other news after 8:30? Oh shoot, Powell speaks people 8:40. Mm, he could flip this right back down to the other side. 8:40 Powell, 9:15 news, 10 o'clock news, 10:30. And that's it. After 10:30, it's going to be all about regular chart patterns. Yeah, this red line right here is the previous low. You can see how we got support off of there and pushed up and climbing ever since. That was at around 5 o'clock this morning. Swept below it. An old previous low on the 4-hour chart. Use that as support again. And we got this bounce as you can see. And right here, you can see how we're getting rejected. We're still for shorts. So if this closes below this Zurich line, we could take the short. Yeah, off this order block. We could take a short if it closes below. This chart is still bearish. It's looking good. All right, we're presenting. It's getting closer. If this candle closes below, we're taking this entry. Yeah, only thing that's really in the way is this 200 moving average at 260. Okay, get ready. Does it close? I'm gonna hold off. It didn't. It looks like it closed, but it's kind of hard to tell. I think we should have been in this already. I believe. No, it didn't close yet. It got close. We're gonna wait for this one to close. No, it closed right at it. I'm not gonna take this one either because it closed right at the line. This is a tricky trade right now. I feel like it's gonna just dump, but it's not. It's just closing at a really weird spot over and over again. 840. Yeah, right now. All right, this one's gonna be good for us to grab a short on. Once this closes. Okay, I'm in it. I'm in a short on this one. Where's my stop loss not showing? Uh, Gotta take this call. Ah, they left. So 298. $73. Mm, this looks like it's trying to push up. We may get stopped out on this trade. All right, yeah, got stopped out on that trade and think it's gonna still dump anyway. All right, if it presents again, we'll take the short again. All right, grabbed right here. Why is this thing not working? Oh, I didn't turn my presets on. That's why. That sucks. I hate when that happens. I get stopped out of a trade that I know is going to push down and just needed to move my stop loss just a tad bit higher. That would have been fine. One account still has the trade. It's just one other account still it got stopped out on. So I'm still up on this new one, or maybe my old one from the first entry. So one account I'm gonna have a profit, the other account I'm gonna still probably be negative. Hmm. 264. Oh, I actually, yeah, I'm good. 266.75, 264. So 200 moving average, as well as the target there. So it should move in my favor. I'm getting very close to getting tapped out. 277 is where I get walked out on one account. I get tapped out on one account at 277. And, right. Come on, come on. Come on, NQ. Come on, come on. Come on. You're right there. And I got filled. I got filled on that one. That was cool. Oh shoot. I picked my levels at the wrong spot. I'm gonna take it right there. I didn't realize my numbers were off, so I got out. Supposed to be doing $25 moves. All right, so we made that one. One account got the full profits for the day. Another account I'm still negative on a day with uh um negative $81.52. So I got one more trade to go for the day, and then I'll be shutting it down. So we'll wait till market opens at this point. Not going to I wish I all I had to do was move the stop loss just a tad bit higher inside above this sell zone. I knew it. I knew it, but what are you gonna do? I did that for the other account. I moved it up just a tad bit above the sell zone. This one, I guess I was a little too late to move it up a little bit more and got stopped out. Dealing with the phone call at the same time, literally, as I got into this trade. Uh, and it cost me on one account, unfortunately. It's okay. We'll catch the next one. Not a big deal. We'll catch the next trade. Um, right now, okay, this changed to bullish. We're going to be going bullish. I just seen that. So we should be looking for buys at this point only. No more shorts. The trend is holding bullish. Where is this? There we go, green. All right, so let's analyze this for the buy side. Yeah, it looks like we just hit a nice little spot for buys. And yeah, if it closes above this Jericho line, we could take buys. Time is 8:52. I'm gonna wait till the market opens at this point. But we're gonna have more of a guaranteed movement or direction instead of still trading as pre-market trades. Oh, Jimo, how'd you guys do on that trade? All right, cool. Did you move your stop loss or did you catch the second trade? Okay, gotcha. I assumed you didn't take the first one because you saw a buy signal. Oh, you took the first one too. All right, you got stopped out on that one, or did you adjust it or? Okay, gotcha. Okay, so OG Mo got stopped out on the first trade. He took the second trade, and as you guys can see, we got successful on that second trade, and we got one more to go. We're doing only 3 trades a day. We don't exceed that. There's no reason to. Right now, we're just gonna wait for the market to open. We're not gonna even worry about this. Whatever it does, it does. I guess we could have been a little smarter with this. We could have waited until after 8:30 to to catch a trade. I mean, not 8:30, after 8:40. And as you can see, right after 8:40, it presented nicely, and we would have caught that win. Knowing Powell was going to start speaking at 8:40, but that's not definitive. Sometimes they say 8:40 and he doesn't come on until 8:50 or 9 o'clock. So we can't always go by that, but that would have been a good idea for us to just hold off on this time and wait for after 8:40, whatever presents after 8:40. We should have took that, but might have been a smarter play for us to do. If it was actual news, then yes, I would have waited till after, like I do for 8:30, wait till after 8:30. I don't take that trade until after that news is presented. Um, but whenever it says somebody's going to speak, we don't know what time they're going to really start speaking. It's just a general time. It's not really a definitive time all the time. So in actuality, we're supposed to be in this trade right now, but you can see this volume has weakened. The red to orange is fine for us to take entry, so we should have been in on this candle. We're gonna wait till after the market opens up though. And you should be pushing, this should be pushing up to the previous highs around here. You can see here, this is getting close to being overbought. So this is it's just struggling here. Now that we're overbought, you definitely should just be out of the trade. If anybody did take this, you should be walking away with some profit here. Don't try to push it or force this to try to make a move. We know that this could push up more, but it's not worth holding on to something that we know could struggle. And then we could just dump deeper into the buy zone, and then that move could have a nice strong run and then become an easier trade. So for now, yeah, it's all good. If it pushes, it pushes. Just wait for the next pullback. I swear, every time I get into a trade, that's when the phone calls come in. I swear, it's every time. As soon as I get into a trade, or I'm just about to get into a trade, that's when the phone call starts. Very annoying. Other thing that is annoying, I forgot to set um, my presets. So when I took the trade, my stop, my TPs and stop loss wasn't in already, so I had to plug those in myself manually. I thought it was on because usually whenever you see this arrow here, it usually means it's on. Let me just double check on my DOM. So I can turn this on too and make sure now I know for sure it's on. So whenever I take the entry, buy or sell, I'm looking for buys today right now because we're bullish. So that would have been amazing if we went based off of this smaller time or the faster trend. Then we could have caught this buy here, and then we would have, yeah, that would have been it. We would have caught this buy. That would have paid us our $500, and then now we would just be waiting. We could have took the entry here, but this is, you can see, it's very weak. And I more than likely would have said the same thing anyway. We're gonna wait for the open to take the next trade. So I expect this low to get swept right here at 266.75. We may even come back down to here and test this low, possibly. It's possible. But yeah, we're gonna wait for this volume to kick in. I want that strong volume. I don't want any weak volume. So we got blue candles. I don't want this volume. This means normal. Normal volume is being traded. I don't want normal trading volume. I want that high, extreme high, which is red and orange only. That's all I want. Again, it's gonna probably push. It is what it is. I don't really care. Remember, people, we don't care if we win or lose a trade. We're caring about trading a strategy. But we do want to use some wisdom as we are trading. You know what? I didn't think I even got stopped out of that trade. I think I closed it out. I think my mind was just a little bit all over the place this morning. I remember, yeah, I think I closed that trade out. I don't even know why I did that. I just remembered. And I bet you if once we replay this later, it's gonna show me clicking that trade right out. That was silly. Yeah, I believe I hit X on that trade here. The first trade I got stopped out on. I believe I hit X. There it is, pushing up. Let's see what would our entry have been? 286. Let's see, 286 plus 25. 311 is where we would be getting out at, right around here. Three 11. Looks like it's gonna go for it too. I'm gonna close this side down because I don't really need to see that. I just need to see this. It's probably gonna run to that 311, but if anybody's in this trade, you should be walking away. Take the profits. Wait for the next one. Don't try to push it. This thing's already saying it's overboard. You don't want to get caught in some drop out of nowhere. It's not worth it. Take the profits. Wait for the next one. Remember, it's not about getting exact numbers. It's about just, making money. We don't have to hit exactly $25 moves every single trade. Just trade the strategy. Right now, the strategy is saying get out. should be at 494 in this account right now, right? Yep, 494.24. Mission. I'm down $81 on my other account. Let me see. Yeah, 81.52. All right, well, if you held, you should definitely be out now because hit the $25 move. Um, which I had an idea it was going to push, but you don't know. It could have just dumped, pulled into this buy zone, and then made a nice strong run. It held above that Jurek line as support the entire way up, which was really nice. Uh, but yeah, if I was right every time, I would have never got stopped out of this trade, the first trade. All right, because I thought this was going to dump. It didn't. It consolidated, pushed up, and then dumped. Just as I thought this was going to make the move up, but I thought also it could probably pull down first, and I was wrong. It went up first. You're not going to be right every time. You're not going to be wrong all the time. You know, we're going to be. It doesn't matter if we're right or wrong. It's about us trading the strategy. That's all it's about. Nothing else. That is all it's about. Nothing else. It's trading the strategy. All right. It looks like my connection is working out well today. Looks like my adjustments are has improved the YouTube video. So thank goodness for that. Yeah, so we're looking for a pullback into this buy zone. Let's take another look at the buy zone, see if anything got adjusted or whatever, which does look like it's right around here now. This right here is an ideal spot for it to pull back down into. Let's take a look at a 45-minute chart. Yeah, right at this line. Looks like this is the spot we're looking for a pullback into. All right, so if we pull back into this area, I would love to see it sweep this low at 267.25 or 266.75. I would love to see it pull and sweep that low um, before it makes the strong move up. Reason why is because it needs the liquidity. So we need that liquidity in order for it to have a stronger move. If it just pulls back, if it pulls back, it's pretty much sweeping this low, which is cool too. But if it sweeps this low, that's even better because there's more liquidity down here. There's people's stop losses down here. So with those people's stop losses that are down in this range, once it starts triggering and hitting into this area, that's buying that's coming in. All that is buy orders, and it's just going to push it right back up. So between here and here is it's nothing but buy orders in here, and then down here is buy orders as well. So if it pulls back into here, well, this is going back into a bearish trend on the 15-minute chart, but we could still spike down and then get a really big push back up, keeping the trend bullish. So yeah, see, if we go down into here, it changes the trend back to bearish, but as long as we don't close the 15-minute chart bearish, as long as we hold that bullish trend, then it should turn around and push up. I don't think we're going to come down that low. If we are coming down this low, I think we're going to be holding to the downside, in my opinion. Mm. This would have been nice. It was a slow grind up. It did pay. We would have been done for the day. So that would have been amazing if we just caught this trade here. But I want the stronger volume. I don't want slow, weak volume. I want strong volume. Like how we were seeing over here is nothing but well, this one went a little low too. This one was very tricky because this one kept on hesitating on closing below the Jurek. And when it finally did, it looked like it was gonna start making some moves for us on this candle right here, 840. And then it consolidated, pushed up, and gave another nice opportunity right here and pushed down towards the it actually got to a target very close to it, but it hit and also 200 moving average it got close to, but we were already out of the trade um, with a $25 move on that. I'm looking for this to pull back into this buy zone for us to get in there. I don't think Powell's saying anything significant, to be honest with you. I don't think there's anything he can say other than just repeat the stuff he normally says. Um, okay, so this 9:15 news that already happened. Nothing's happened to market, as you can see. This 10 o'clock news, which is business inventories, housing market index, mortgage delinquencies. Um, that's all at 10 o'clock. Then 10:30 is natural gas. After 10:30 will be regular market movement. It's just going to be trading price action and just sticking with the direction of the day mostly after 10:30. Mm, things adjusted here, I see. Got some buying, a nice little support right here. So this buy zone is kind of shifting up a little bit to right there. Pretty much trading this order block. I would like to see it come down into this dotted line that you see there. I would like to see it hit that. That's the ideal spot. But it may not. It may just hit the top of this and then turn around and push right back up. to a 45-minute chart real quick. Yeah, see, all of this is still large amount of buying. Definitely would like to see it hit, put a line right here to let me know about just about where we should anticipate it to probably pull back to, which is pretty much sweeping this low right there. And then we should get a nice bounce. $281. Right now I've got a 271.44, 200 moving average. Once we hit that buy zone, we should be running up to that previous high of 330. That's where it's supposed to be running up to. And guys know the deal. 928, we're going to get the volume kicking in. 925, 928, we should get that volume really kicking in again. All right, we hit the buy zone. We'd like to see it come down deeper. This will be our last trade for the day. Once we get this one, once it presents, this will be our last trade of the day. Usually we catching entries around like 9:30, between 9:30 and 9:32 are usually the times we catch our trades, our entries, I should say. Um, so that's probably whenever we'll probably get this one. This one might present earlier. All right, waiting for that red volume to kick in. That's what we want to see, some red. And Cube, what you gonna do when we hit you with the 1-2? It's gonna have to pay us. That's what it's gonna do. Looking for that to hit that blue line there. Drop down and hit that level. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, 925, you can see how it's starting to pick up a little bit. That volume. All right, we got that red volume. We got the red volume. Just need to close above that Jurek, and that's it. The Jurek is this line right there. This line right here. That red line. We're looking for a close above that. See, that line didn't close above it. So it should not be in this trade. Not be in a trade yet. And now I'm definitely not going to take this one, even if it does close above it, because we went from red to blue, which means it's trading normal volume. So I'm gonna leave this one alone. All right, so now we're closing with orange. We need to see some red. If we close red, then we'll take it. All right, if we close here, we're gonna take this one. And I grabbed that one. And what the heck? Did I hit sell? This is pushing up and I'm hitting losses on this right now. Oh my God. I'll close that position out. I don't know why I did that. That's crazy. All right, we're going to this previous high, 316.75. This is where we're getting out at. know what the heck that was all about, people. I could have sworn I hit buy on this. I don't remember hitting sell. It's very odd. Right. Come on now. In Q, you know what to do in Q? You know what to do. Keep on making that push. Let's go in Q. Let's go. We're almost there. We're almost there, people. We're almost there. Going right to the previous high. Not gonna try to push it past that. It's very close to tapping us out. Come on. Come on, NQ. Stop playing around. Just give us some money. All right, we got tapped out. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right, so we got a profit of 813 on one account, which is beautiful. And we got a profit of 146 on another. All right, well, it is what it is. You know, I have, I know it was gonna probably go to here. We probably could have got the full 500. Whatever. We made money. That's all that matters. We recovered our losses from the day on the one account. We got really nice profit on another account. Um, so yeah, that's it. That's all we could do. That's all we could do. I am done trading for the day. Um, yeah, there's nothing more I could do with this. I'm not gonna try to do another trade just to get extra money. That's not how we do. That's not how we do it here. We just trade the strategy. Um, yeah, we got in. It got us in. It did a fake little pullback, bounced off support, pushed up, and tapped us out. And I'm sure people were probably nervous, but the stop loss was in. That's what stop losses are for. If it stopped you out, then it would have just stopped you out. But it didn't. It held. 211 for profit. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Nice job, man. Um, yeah, it was a little. I'm sure people got a little nervous of that. I wasn't. I was fine with it. I was cool with that. And I knew what it was gonna do. And that's it. We're done for the day. What time is it? 9:34. I mean, come on, people. You guys can't even be mad with that. Even if you only made 140 something dollars for the day, you still can't be mad with that. We did that in, let me show you right here. My profits right there. So 146.96 on one account, and on the other account, I got a profit of 813.48. So you guys can see my balance here. 2,455 on one and 2,662 on the other. Would have been nice to have made 800 on both accounts, but had a little mishap this morning. Messed up. Like, what can I say? I messed up. I X'd out the position, you know, on one account, and I should have just left my stop, moved my stop loss up to where I knew I should have put my stop loss at, and I would have won that trade, like how I did on the other account. This trade was a little, we could have went for the full 500. I don't want to play the game of. I know this is the real previous high that we're supposed to pay attention to, which is this one right here. That was the real one that we should have really been paying attention to. So we could have made out full 500. But sometimes you try to do that, and it'll just respect the first, smaller previous high, and we could have done a pullback from there, consolidated, and then made the push up. We were gonna definitely hit this level, this previous high, but sometimes things want to act a little funny, and you can't tell me that you're satisfied with 320, not satisfied with $325. You can't sit there and tell me I want the full $25 move every single time. Yes, we do, but you cannot tell me that you're not happy with $300 in your pocket in a few minutes. What was it? One, two, three, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, you got 300 and some change. Try to go to work and work for 5 minutes. Tell me how much money you get after 5 minutes of working. Do the math right now, people, of how much you get paid per minute, and I guarantee you it's not no 325. And maybe some people, yeah, because you guys are, rocket scientists or whatever. I don't know. Well, job pays $325 every 5 minutes, but I know there's a job out there like that, but not too many people have it. So, uh, $325 is some good money in 5 minutes. So as you guys can see, we're just trading a strategy. We don't care about winning or losing. You guys could do what I do, which is have multiple accounts. If you can't really handle multiple accounts, you may not want to do that and just focus on one. And over time, trust me, once you're really focused, you're not going to be making mistakes, so you wouldn't really be worried about it. If I was really, really focused on this first trade, I know I would not have taken that loss because on my other account I didn't. Because I moved the stop loss up to where it was supposed to be. And then this account, I just X'd out of it instead of moving the stop loss up. I think I did move the stop loss up. I think I just X'd out of it. I don't know what I was thinking, but I was on a phone call at the same time. So stuff was going through my head at the same time. And I don't know. I can't even really recall that trade that much, to be honest with you. Um, but yeah, that's really it. Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you guys, really, other than trade the strategy. Um, Yeah, that's really it. Just trade the strategy. Don't even worry about anything else. As long as you're trading the strategy, you're gonna be fine. Your accounts will grow. It will grow. It might be slow, but it's gonna grow. So don't worry about the slow growth. After a while, once your account builds up and you have enough money in there, you can go in with more than just one contract. Once your accounts can handle it, and so now you're making $2,000 days once you're doing two contracts. 2,000, 3,000, as you keep on adding more contracts per trade, you know, as your accounts can handle it, then you might just be good with one trade a day because you're making $5,000 in one trade. And that's a big jump from $500 per trade to $5,000 per trade. If anybody missed that trade right there, I'm gonna walk you guys through one more trade. I'm not gonna take the trade because I'm already done, but I'll walk you through it. I don't mind that because somebody may have missed a trade. So I'll walk you through if you missed a trade on this last one. Other than that, I'm shutting it down after this. You know what? I'm gonna do this with you guys. I'm gonna do a paper trade. So I'm gonna log myself out. I'm gonna hop into my paper trades. So I'll execute the trade with you on this one, so you can see. But understand this is a paper trade for me. I'm only doing this if you missed this trade over here, or you were nervous to get in with me at 928, and then you missed this whole move. So I'll walk you through one more trade. Look at that. We swept that low that I wanted to see. I thought it was gonna do it. I was like, okay, sweep the low. And then she pushed right back up. I just now did it. We might. It shouldn't hit this low because it could, but it actually shouldn't because in order for this to make a move up, we need to create higher lows. That's gonna create a uptrend. Higher highs, higher lows creates an uptrend. So this Jurek line should slowly pull back, and then it's going to close above that Jurek line and going to be targeting the previous high here. Oh yeah, you should definitely been out because it was a target at 336, 336.37. So you should have definitely been out of that trade on this. That's as far as you would have been able to go, but there were two previous highs in a way, this one and this one. I chose to get out at the first previous high. If anything's in my way, I don't care. I'm out. Not playing games. I'm out. Anything is in my way. I'm out at that level. Trust me, you're gonna regret not getting out whenever something's in the way and it does this. Imagine holding on. You got into this trade over here and you were trying to go for some higher level because you want to make, you know, $3,000 for the day in one trade. Um, and now look what I did. Pulled all the way back and now you're negative. Something was in the way. Multiple things were in the way. You got two previous highs in the way and a target that was in the way. All right, here you go. Here we go. Here we go. We're getting close. We're getting close. Close above this Jurek. We're gonna be in there. Remember, I'm paper trading people. I'm paper trading right now. I already did my trades for the day. I'm just helping out whoever missed those trades this morning. I'm just trying to help you out right now. So whatever you see me jump into this is a paper trade. What also sucks is that I don't know how I hit sell on that trade. I could have sworn I hit buy. It's the second time I did this. I don't know what's going on. When I took that first, whenever I took the trade over here, I ended up hitting sell a short for some reason. So I'm seeing price go up and my account going, the trade is going negative. I'm like, how the heck is this going negative right now? All right, here we go. 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 It's tempting to go ahead and grab another trade, because I know this is going to make a nice move. Get a nice quick 500 bucks. Make $600 for the day. Tempting, right? Sounds logical to do it. Why not? Right? So my thing is I got to follow the strategy and the rules within it. That's what keeps me from not taking those trades. I grabbed here. No, you shouldn't be in yet. Don't jump in yet. It didn't close. This one was a tricky one too. This was a tricky one. Don't jump in. It did close. It's weird. This one is weird. It closed, but yeah, I would say it closed above. If you can, grab here, grab, buy it, buy. If you, yes, you should be buying right now. And I'm gonna bring this down to 500 right there. And we got a 336 right where we're supposed to be getting out at is where it's gonna push to. So you should be pulling it down a little. $2 below 334 is a good spot to walk away at. I kind of messed that one up. That was I got in because I knew it was supposed to be in, but then it looked kind of funky. But yes, it just closed above it, like right at it and slightly above. So yes, you should be in a trade. And if you missed it, you should definitely be in right now. Without a doubt, you should be in. These previous highs are irrelevant at this point because this created a new high. So you're targeting this high. Have your stop losses in. People don't sit there and not have a stop loss. This you could bring it down a little bit down to here. So we're going to be going a little bit higher than the normal, but that gives it some room to play out. It needs some NQ needs breathing room. So you got to bring the stop losses a little lower than a $25 move during this time. And we should see another pop coming soon and tap us right out of the trade. Yeah, give it that breathing room. Do not buy more. Do not buy more. Just let it be. If you get stopped out, you get stopped out. Do not add more. Matter of fact, no. I'm not gonna even show you what would happen. Just let it be. If you get stopped out, you get stopped out. Mm, there's a low right here. In actuality, we should be bringing it down to right there. Wow, stopped out. So you see, if you added another contract on that, that would have doubled your losses. That's why we don't add contracts. We just move the stop loss to where we believe you know, it shouldn't go to, but you gotta have a stop loss in. But this is why I don't overtrade also. Trying to get some more. Now I would have been back in a negative for no reason. And now that would have been 4 trades. And what I'm going to do now, I really want to get that money back. So now what I'm going to do, another trade, 5 trades. And it just keeps on escalating. And in the end, it's like you should have just stayed where you were at. You were up. You were up for the day. So what was the point of taking that trade? This this is really this pattern. It's that pattern again, OG Mall, that happened. The fake out pattern. It just did it a lot stronger on this one. The whole thing of closing above and then starts dumping. And there's nothing there's nothing on the chart. Yeah, I mean that was the previous high. It was hitting the previous that old previous high of where I got out on that other trade. Um, that was something you could have took, but not really. That's not really something that's in the way. It's old, but it's not. I'm not saying to not respect it, not to you know to say no, it's overlook it, it's garbage or anything like that. It is something that we probably should pay attention to, but that's not what it should be targeting. on the move up, but it is a fake out. This was definitely a head fake move, and maybe that's what it's showing, is at that old level. Whenever we got in, was the spot to just walk away at. We gotta dissect this part. We've seen the same pattern. OG Maul and I, we've seen the same pattern that's happening every day. It does this little fake out move, dumps, and then it presents again and makes the move that we're looking for. So, so on the next play, watch how strongly it makes the move up to the previous high on the next one. Watch. So I would say if you guys lost that trade, this will be your last trade. Do not exceed after this one, because this will definitely be your third trade. Because let's just say you caught this one, that's one. You caught this one, that's two. You got stopped out. This will be your last trade. Do not exceed this trade after this last one. Again, I already did my trades. This is paper trading right now, just to show people how to trade the strategy, and if anybody missed trades because they didn't have the time to be on. We're gonna figure this out, people. OG and I, OG Maul and I, we're gonna figure this out. I got a team. It's OG Maul and another one of our trading fellows, and we're gonna figure this out. I promise you. We will not get once we figure this out, we will never get caught into this trade again. I promise you. Give us a little time, but we're gonna figure this out. This pattern that always happens every day. And it's at random times. It's not every single time at the same time. It's always random, but it happens every day. This exact fake head fake pattern. And it always has a strong move down too. Always. Oh, I'm not sure what you're trying to show us. So you're gonna have to talk and explain that whenever you get a chance. I know you showed me some resistance, but that's, I need some explanation on this head fake. Hold on a second. Say that again, OG Mall?
It looks like what he sent. It looks like the ATR that he has. It looks like those candles are hitting the bottom of it, like it's getting rejected from there.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. It's getting close to closing above this jerk. Yeah, I'd rather him to tell it to us so we can get a really good explanation of what he's seeing. Ooh, this is gonna pay nicely, people. This one is gonna pay nicely. I'm telling you. It does this every day. This pattern pulls down, and then whenever it presents again, boom, it's taking off like a rocket. Watch. I promise you, this one's gonna pay. I promise you. Get ready. Gonna be in there like swimwear. You don't care. You got no fear. You're gonna take this trade, people. You're gonna take it, and you're gonna be in right now. Jump in. Jump in. Jump in. Stop fooling around. Stop fooling around. Your stop losses should be set. Your TP should be set. You're gonna make this 500 bucks. Let's go.
Dennis.
Ah, what the heck
Right,
happened,
buddy.
man? This thing just closed out. Why did it? Oh, okay. I don't know what the heck just happened, but my screen blinked out. Come on, people. Get in the trade. Don't be afraid. Get in the trade. Oh, the stop loss, we're going to have to bring the stop loss down to here. Don't be afraid and get in the trade. You're about to make this money. If you want to play it safe, you could go down to this old high where you can see the resistance is at, but we're getting out just at this resistance level. So you're fine to hold right at that area of 319.75. That's what gonna get out at. I'm telling you, this is gonna pay you. You should be in there like swimwear. You got no fear. You don't care. Let's go in Q. Show them what to do. Hit them with the 1-2. Hit them with the 1, 2 and Q. Let's go. We're gonna figure this pattern out, people. I promise you. We're gonna figure this out. And we're gonna not get caught into this ever again once we figure this out. I promise you. We'll never get caught into this. Ever. And Q hit them with the 1, 2. Show them what to do. Show them what to do, and Q. See, this would have just missed it by. This was what was this high here? 17. Yeah, I would have been at 15. This hit 14, 20. It would have just missed it. Because I always do $2 below previous highs, $2 above previous lows, $2, $2 to $3, from previous highs, previous lows, and targets, or whatever is in a way. I always do $2 to $3 prior, because they'll do stuff like that, you know. Well, it'll hit $2 away from the previous high and then start dumping, or 25 cents. That's the worst. That right there is the worst. It's like 25 cents away from tapping you out and it just dumps. That is the worst. We're just testing out some support here. We're still going to get a pop up. Do not add more. Do not do that. Do not do that. Do not add more. Just chill.
See, I've been getting in the habit of letting go when I get close to the rate, the top of the rate of change, those bands.
Hmm.
It does go past it. I'll be like close enough.
Yeah. I got you on speaker so everybody hears you, OG Mo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so OG Mo was saying how whenever it gets close, he to the rate of change, but for me now is here's the spot that I would say, yeah, this is a good spot to walk away. If you want to play it safe, right here is you're good to walk away right here. You know, take the profits because we're touching that top band. Um, yeah, it's getting close to it. So you can see here, I'm gonna zoom in. I expect this to still tap us out with the 500. I expect the move to still happen. But if you did get out, like I was saying, just now, you walked away with at least $90. You should have walked away with because it was getting closer. But I do expect this to really push. Um, if once it goes above, if it goes above there, then yeah, you really want to consider really walking away whenever this rate of change is above this band. So it still didn't go above. You can see how it kind of curved down. So it's kind of giving us more room for it to make a push up, which is nice. Which is nice. And you can see how we're hitting this support level. This is holding the support off of this level. If somebody's account can handle it, this is a good spot to buy more at. If your account can handle it. If your account can't, do not buy more. Let it be. That means your account is at $10,000 or higher for you to be able to add another contract. If your account is not at 10,000, then you should not be touching another contract. You just let this be. Wait for the money. Wait for the money to come to you. It's coming. Money's coming. Be patient. Be patient. It is coming. Let's zoom in here. So you guys gonna see this, make that move. Gonna get in the groove and make a move. It's gonna be nice and smooth. And Q's gotta pay us our dues. We're not gonna snooze because we never lose. We trade the strategy. And Q's gonna be mad at me. Because how much money's gotta pay every day. Let's go. You guys see what's happening, right? You guys see this, right? Gotta stay calm and collective. You gotta stay calm and collective. Let's go, let's go, let's go. See how that read? Oh, come on, NQ. You could have tapped us out on that one. You could have done it. NQ is acting silly. NQ is acting silly. If you guys are feeling uncomfortable, you can always walk away with your profits here. Don't don't feel like you have to hold. You don't have to. If you like what you see, take the profits. It's all good. You catch the next trade. If this is your third trade for the day, this is your last one. Wherever your account is at, that's what your account is. Don't sweat it. Tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's another day. Let's go in Q. You know what to do when we hit you with the 1-2. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Almost there. We're almost there, people. We're almost there. Let's go. And that's it. We're out of the trade. And that should be it for you guys for the day. You should not be looking to take another trade. That's three for sure. That was three for sure trades. You should be done. Done. Finito. Stop playing around. Don't fool around. So yeah, that was it, guys. I'm not gonna even do anything else because that was more than enough trades. You should be either in some profit for the day, maybe I'm not sure depending on what you guys did, if you got some fear or whatever. But overall, you should be in some profit for the day. You should be. I don't, every trade I took left me in profit for the day. Um, Even after taking a hit on this one trade between this first trade and this last trade, you should still be in profit for the day. So unless you walked away early because of you being afraid of whatever, or just taking caution. Either you walked away with fear because of fear, or you walked away with caution. That's two different things. You might say, well, how's caution and fear different? They it sounds like it's the same, but it's not. Fear and caution are two different things. Caution is more of understanding what you're seeing on the chart and saying, I realize that there might be some trouble here. I'm going to take my profits in this level. Fear is I'm getting out because this thing's just moving all over the place. I'm just gonna get out, and I don't know what's gonna happen, and I'm afraid that I'm gonna lose. That's just trading with no logic. You're just trading just out of fear. Whenever you have a plan decided, that's trading with caution and trading with some logic. That makes sense. So that's how we want to trade here. We want to trade with logic and not fear. We don't really care what the market does. We don't care what the news says. We care about what the chart shows, and that's what we follow. The chart shows us levels. It tells us if it's going to probably make a move up or down or whatever. If there's something in our way, we walk away. Um, but overall, we look for that $25 move. Now, I could have made that trade too. Instead of doing paper trades, I could have done two more trades, put myself in some profit possibly, but it's possible I would have gotten stopped out on this trade here, lost, and then all I would have done was make back some of that money, and now my account could have been negative for the day possibly. It's not worth it. Once I get my three trades, I'm done. And then I'm in a positive two. Yeah, I'm definitely done after three. And even if I was negative, I still would be done. If my account was still negative, I still would be done for the day. And I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you right now how if my account is negative, that I'm shutting it down, and you'll see the number of trades. And it shows how many trades I took per day. I'm gonna show you right now. right now. All right, so right here, as you can see, right there, see two trades, three trades, two trades, three trades, two trades. I was down negative $256, and I could have took another trade if I wanted to, and that was two trades. And I said I'm gonna shut it down. Why? The thing didn't present for me to get another. The strategy didn't present for me to get another trade, so that was it. Not gonna force it. I'm negative for the day. Done. As you can see here, all I made was $3 yesterday on this account, and that was after three trades. $3 is all I made. That was it. So I gotta reset today. Hold on. I gotta do this again like that. All right. Now, okay, this one I know it's showing four trades, but that was because I hit sell by accident, so I flipped back over to buys. So that was a mistake trade today on this one. Um, but overall, you guys can see I'm doing two to three trades a day. This was an um, accidental wrong direction trade. Other than that, I am doing two to three trades a day max. This one only got one trade. Strategy, that's all it presented one time. You know, so yeah, this one I spoke to you guys about this one already, where I had an order left in, and it liquidated me for the day. I thought I liquidated the account, so that's why you don't see me having any other trades on Wednesday and Thursday. Once I realized it didn't liquidate the account, it just liquidated the account for the day. I then took a trade on Friday and got two trades um, on Friday with this. So yeah, right here, three trades, negative $152. This one also was like an accidental trade. This one, I'm not sure why I have four trades, but this one was accidental trades. I can't remember what happened this day, but we want to stick to two to three trades a day. Yeah, I do. I'm human, people. I make mistakes, but no, as you can see, my normalcy is two to three trades a day. I'm not trying to do four trades, five trades. We're not doing that. Um, so yeah, I make mistakes. So you may see four trades, but it's not it's not purposeful that I'm trying to do four trades. It's not on purpose. It's usually an accident that happened, or it might be something that yeah, I could have accidentally hit buy, got into the trade. Oh sweat, I didn't, I hit this button by accident. Let me close out that position. So I think that's what happened on one of those days where you saw four, where I accidentally hit um, a buy position or a sell position. Hit one of those and just closed out real quick, and then proceeded to trade for the day. Um, but yeah, I make mistakes. I'm not gonna sit here and act like you're not gonna see some mistakes happen. But overall, yeah, we're only sticking to two to three trades a day. As you can see, I'm proving it. I'm not trying to make it up. Um, the account is growing slowly, but it's growing. The only reason why it's growing slowly is because we're sticking to only two to three trades a day. We're not trying to hit any certain number, gold number for the day. We just hit. All our goal is to do is to trade the strategy and trade the rule and follow the rules within that strategy. That's it. That's all we're looking to do. Nothing else. We're not trying to um, get home run hits every single day. We're just trying to trade the strategy. And hopefully tomorrow we get two beautiful trades of, each one $25 move. You know, that's what we're looking for. But if it doesn't happen, it's okay. It's okay. Um, but yeah, we're gonna get back to you guys about um, this head fake position that happens almost every day. I'm gonna show you guys real quick for yesterday too. And then there was another day it happened right here. You see that? The head fake move pulls back, and then the next one makes the move up. This one was like a $25, $30 move, I think, in one candle. All right, $24 move right there, and then that would have given you your $25 move, and you had the 200 moving average that was in the way. But yeah, so this is the head fake. This one didn't have a strong move down, probably because we already had a strong move down prior to the head fake coming in. But you'll see that nothing on the chart shows you shouldn't be in this trade. It's pretty weird that it does this. So that was one right there, right? And I'm gonna show you the next one. It was the day before. It's just presenting every day. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm gonna show you, but the settings was different on this one. This day it was on a 7, but it's still showing everyday type of thing. So even if we change the settings to 7, even if we raise the settings from 12 to 14, it's gonna still present. So I'm gonna change the settings right now to 7 on this Jurek line, and you're gonna see it right there. And right here, here's the head fake. Here's the head fake. It'll got you into the trade right here. It just dumped. The second, when you got into the trade on this one, pushed up, it then dumped, and then it made the climb, and then this is the entry you wanted right here, and that paid right away. You got your $25, pretty much a $25 move. Um, this wasn't the previous high to pay attention to. This is drawn in. I'm not sure when this got drawn in, but if we do replay, we'll probably see it. But in any case, this is the head fake pattern that we're noticing. That's what I'm calling it, a head fake, because it tells you to get in, then dumps, and then it's like a basketball player giving you that, pop his head up type of movement before he takes the shot. You jump because you thought he was gonna take the shot, and then he's running around you and getting a nice easy little layup. And that's pretty much what this is. It's NQ giving a head fake, runs around you, and then gives a nice easy layup to where you just making easy money on the next run. So we want to pay attention to those head fake trades, and we're gonna catch it. I promise you guys, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna catch it. Um, we're gonna catch it. I promise you. We're gonna see it, and we won't ever get caught in that again. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys made some good money. I hope you guys enjoyed your day, your morning. And I said we're gonna shut it down. I normally shut down at 11 o'clock. It's already 10:11, and I already did my 3 trades for the day. So I'm shutting it down, and I want you guys to enjoy your day, enjoy your family, um, enjoy the money that you guys made today. So God bless you guys, and I will check you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. Peace.